Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe at home. So, in the previous class, what we have discussed, we'll have a recapitulation about that. So, in the previous class, what we have learned? We have learned about the magnet, definition of the magnet. What is magnet? So, magnet is nothing but it is a material which attracts the iron things. Iron, not only iron things, cobalt and nickel also. Next, what we have learned, how that magnet was discovered. Magnet was discovered by Schaefer. And next, what we have learned different type of magnets, that is natural magnets and artificial magnets. In artificial magnets, again two type of magnets are there, electromagnets and permanent magnets. And different shape of magnets also we have. U-shaped magnet, horseshoe magnet, needle-shaped magnet, bar magnet, like that different type of magnets we have. And next, what we have learned, magnetic and non-magnetic materials. What are magnetic and non-magnetic materials? Magnetic materials are the materials which get attracted by the magnet. Such kind of materials are called as magnetic materials. And what are non-magnetic materials? Non-magnetic materials are the materials which do not get attracted by the magnet. Such kind of materials are called as non-magnetic materials. So about these all we have learnt in the previous class. And today's class we are going to learn about the poles of magnets and also the properties of magnets. So now what are poles of magnets? For this I'll perform small activity. So here I have taken iron fillings, just I spread on the paper. Is it visible? See here, what they are called as, these are the iron fillings. So I have taken a bar magnet. This is a bar magnet and it has two ends. So just I will roll this bar magnet on these iron fillings. Can you see here? See here, students. So on which part of the magnet iron fillings got attracted more? Can you see here? So at these two ends you can see more iron fillings, and the middle part also iron fillings got attracted, but in less in number. So these two ends where the iron fillings got attracted more, they are called poles of magnets. So here the magnetic force will be maximum. As you move towards the center, it decreases. Magnetic force decreases. Got it? So now let us discuss about the properties of magnet. So first property of magnet. So magnetic force is is maximum at the ends of magnet. So just now I have showed you the magnetic force will be more or maximum at the end, at the poles. And the second property of the magnet is magnetic poles. Magnetic poles occur in pairs and they cannot be another one small activity we need to perform. Here I have taken a bar magnet. So here it is a bar magnet. You can see here the poles of the magnets are named as south and north. The two poles are named as south and north. So these two poles cannot be separated. Always they appear in pair. See here, when this bar magnet is broken, here you can see the magnet is broken. Here north pole and here south pole. So you can think that these two poles have got separated. So now south is here and north is here. No, it is not like that. See, when you bring the magnet, see, when I roll this magnet, broken magnet in the iron fillings, again you can see here. So the iron fillings got attracted here and this end and this end more. That means what? So again this broken magnet has two poles. So next property of magnet is magnet always comes to rest in a particular direction. So for this also we need to conduct a small activity. Just I'll draw on the board and I'll show you how to conduct that. So for that you need a stand. So this stand we have to fix a bar magnet and we have to allow, so just rotate this magnet and allow it to come to rest. So when it come to rest, mark here in which direction it has come to rest. Again one more time, allow this magnet to rotate and wait for 5 or 10 minutes. Again it will come to rest. What you will observe? You will observe that the magnet has come to rest in the same direction in which it was initially was having the position. So this activity shows that magnet always come to rest in a particular direction. Then those particular directions? Which are those particular directions? Those directions are north and south. So magnet always come to rest in north and south